All right. Well, I'm joined now by Lily Cole. So first of all, thank you very much indeed, Lily, for doing this interview.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, why are you getting involved in Christian Aid's Christmas Appeal?
I got involved with Christian Aid's Christmas Appeal quite straightforwardly because they asked me through my agents to take this trip with them to the Thai-Burmese border. And it just seemed like quite a unique opportunity. And also the plight of the Burmese refugees is something that I had never had my attention drawn to, and I don't think has had much media attention. This is actually only the second time they've been allowed to take a public figure into the camps. And so I felt like it would be quite an important and a good thing to support.
And what was it like visiting the refugee camp in Thailand?
I visited one of 9 refugee camps along the Thai-Burmese border, and it was a surprisingly positive experience, actually. I was preparing myself for something that was very harrowing. And, of course, the stories you hear of why the refugees are there are incredibly harrowing. And so it's got this kind of strange, bittersweet mix of emotions. The refugee camps are so simple, and by our standards we'd be, appalled to be living somewhere with no electricity, really limited food supplies, no opportunities for work, no lighting, no internet, no phone lines, no possibilities to travel. They have to stay within these refugee camps for years and years and years. They've been running for 26 years. So really negative, it seems, in so many ways. And yet the people I met were so kind of wonderful, and they just, I guess because of these hard circumstances, it created a really strong sense of community. And it was really inspiring to see the kind of beautiful human qualities that come out of such difficult circumstances.
It's quite incredible, really, and you're the only second high-profile figure after Angelina Jolie to visit the refugees. Did that make your visit all the more poignant?
I think the fact that I'm only the second high-profile, or however you call it, person to be allowed into the camps was one of the things that motivated me to do it, because it drew my attention towards the fact that this situation hadn't had much media coverage, and the kind of importance that trying to generate awareness of it, how important that was. And I think there is a poignancy to that, because you meet this community of people that, for all intents and purposes, are mostly anonymous, for us and the rest of the world. And we don't really have any idea how these people are living and what they've been through. And it also just makes me think there must be so many people in other situations that are different in ways and similar in other ways around the world that I still have no idea about,
And it's great that you're a sort of ambassador for this and, drawing this to people's attention. What can we do to help?
Well, this is Christian Aid's Christmas Appeal. So obviously the point of it is they're asking for support for their work for this situation in particular, but also obviously donating to Christian Aid helps all the many kind of incredible projects they're doing around the world in lots of different countries. And if you do want to donate more to this cause or learn more about Christian Aid's work, you can go to christianaid.org.uk/Christmas or call 0845 7300. I also think just being open to learning about these situations and is the first and most important step. I think that as a kind of global human community, it's really important that we try and sympathise and empathise with other people around the world, especially at this time of year.
Absolutely. And how important is it to balance your modelling and acting careers with your charity work?
I balance lots of things because I have so many things going on, particularly right now as I'm finishing my degree. But they all my kind of interests are very kind of instinctual and heart-driven, and so I feel like they have a very necessary place in my life. I guess it's very, very important I balance them because I don't want to stop doing any of them yet. I think that, I feel very, very privileged to be in a position where Christian Aid would approach me, to ask me to go out and to get to have the experience of learning more about a situation like this and meeting these extraordinary people, and then having the possibility to be able to help in ever smaller, bigger way to raise awareness about these situations. So if there are shortcomings to being a well-known face, in a kind of media sense, there are also real gifts that come with that too. And it's important, I think, that I try and utilise them.
Absolutely, and we've obviously got modelling, acting, charity work. How do you manage your university work as well?
It is quite challenging to keep on top of everything. My kind of outside of schoolwork interests and then my university work, and I haven't managed to get through it yet for my third year now, so I'm not going to get cocky and pretend that I have the answers. But so far, I guess it's just a matter of time, and I've kind of been organising my time ever since I was doing A-levels and modelling, so that I try and manage to fit everything in. And obviously, when I'm at university, I cut back on outside work commitments to the very, very minimal.
And just coming back to the acting there, after the success of the Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus, are you planning to concentrate on acting from now on?
I'm still interested in lots of different things and kind of take each opportunity as it comes, but I definitely really, really loved acting, and the experience of doing Dr. Parnassus in particular was kind of one of the most amazing things I've done, working with such extraordinary people. And I feel like I've got a lot to learn, and I can only kind of improve in terms of acting, and that will only come with experience. And I can only meet more people and create more things. So I'm very excited to do more of it. And next year I think I've just signed up to do a play actually in Cambridge, and I'm doing maybe another play when I finish university, and then hopefully some more films when I have a bit more time when I'm finished.
And finally, on a more light-hearted note, why have you decided to change your hair colour?
I dyed my hair dark for a film I did this autumn called The Moth Diaries by Mary Harron. And then I came back to London and I was supposed to go back red, and I just kind of didn't want to. I was quite enjoying I feel quite like safe in dark hair, and it kind of suits my mood, and particularly in these really cold winter months. I feel like I'm walking around in a hoodie or something. So I think I'm probably going to wait till the sun comes out again, and then I'll definitely always be a redhead, and I'll go back.